Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to Iron Vela. In the last episode, we found ourselves in a forest just after the aftermath of a battle with some strange boars, accompanied by our poorly dubbed friends with benefits. We began making our way to meet our wise tree friend and guardian. On the way, the satyrs simply could not help but make trouble, inviting us to their little shenanigans and even attempting to take my mole.
He comes up to you, one of the other satyrs, and he keeps kind of reaching for your hammer. Like you're pretty perceptive. I mean, you're a constable and everything, and so you stop him at every turn. But every couple hundred paces, you'll just see him, like he'll walk up to you. He's not very stealthy, but he'll walk up to you, just hooves crunching the grass, and he'll do that thing where he like taps you on one side of the shoulder, then he'll run over and try to grab the hammer out. But it's too heavy, so he just ends up dragging behind you.
At a certain point, Amelia will just like let him try and hold it and watch him like struggle to hold it, because she could tell he can't really handle it.
He manages to unhook it from your belt, and it boom, falls with a thud onto the ground. And y'all seen that scene in the Avengers when everyone tries to lift Thor's hammer?
Oh yeah.
Of course.
All three of the satyrs gather around it, their eyes wide. Ooh, because it lands really hard and it kind of sinks into the earth. They're like, and Tragos, of course, with his boastful self, he's like, "You're just a weakling. I'm sure I can grab this head." He grabs it and he looks around at everyone. You see it moved. It moved ever so slightly. You didn't make it move. It just fell to the ground. He said, "I'm king of the hammers."
Amelia has a slight look, like a slight look of amusement on her. It's like very faint, but she reaches down, she grabs it, and just lifts it up.
They're all in
possibly with 3 satyrs attached to it.
No, just the one. The other two. The other two tried, and they admit that they are not, in fact, worthy of lifting the constable's hammer. You lift up the hammer, and Artelios is like, "Well, I guess that makes her queen of the hammers." They all go, "Queen of the hammers!" And they all start celebrating, and they all start dancing around you.
And then Amelia, she like reaches back, and it's very anime. She'll just like, you know that scene in like My Hero Academia, for those of you that have watched it, where they're like throwing the balls? Yeah. It's like that. It's just and it like disappears with like a flash.
Did you break your finger?
Her finger's fine.
Of course.
Flies out into the horizon, and it even does a little ding thing where it blinks.
Exactly.
My god, like the
exactly.
Pokemon.
Yeah.
Team Rocket's
Looks
blasting
like
off
your
again.
pebbles blasting off again.
Yes.
Thing is out of here.
You straight Team Rocket this pebble, and they're all, "Ooh, she's queen of the stones as well."
On the way, we also discovered an ominous clearing, one which bore the mark of an evil god, the god of the hunt or whatnot. I couldn't let this symbol stand when it clearly radiated such malice. I went to strike it down.
Unsheathes her great sword and is prepared to desecrate this symbol of the god of the hunt. She slashes through it, and just as soon as the sword makes contact with the tree, damage as the tree erupts into flames and a fireball bursts forth from the lightning bolt.
I survived that vicious blast, but with the satisfaction that at least this symbol would not kill any innocents, and that a shrine to an evil deity was destroyed. Finally, we made our way to this Platinum Plateau and met Feanor and all of his adorable small forest creatures. Unfortunately, he didn't seem to have much information for us.
I haven't seen you around these parts. What does bring you here?
We don't know?
Again.
Okay, that.
Primarily, we're looking for a way out of here. Out of this realm.
Yeah, we're not from around here.
And one of our friends was kidnapped, except she's right there, which is confusing. But
Yeah, but they have my body and it sucks.
Yes, sir. I'm looking for a book.
So we're like
for
not in
my
our
daughter.
bodies?
I'm expected at home before the evening. And the evening has already passed.
As you guys are talking, he'll lean over to one of the sprites. He'll go, "They've been drinking from the tree. They've had some of the tree sap, haven't they?" And the sprite kind of
and just when we were at our wits' end, we had a stroke of luck come through and save us. Elowen's boss made contact through this devilish book, using Feanor as a medium to speak with us.
How do we leave this book?
He says, the only way to leave the book is to finish it. He says, but
Gregory stops in his tracks and just thinks, but I can't read.
he says, books. This books only end once the final page is read. You must make it through each chapter, but be warned. Some of the librarians that we have recovered, I'm afraid that if something happens to you in the book,
It
something
happens in
happens,
real life.
something happens to your body here.
Oh no.
Oh.
Finally, we had some clear direction as to what to do. Avatar helped us determine what we should do next, and we gained some treasure from Feanor and set out to save the forest from this evil cult of the god of the hunt. A couple of hours from the sanctuary, we happened upon one of Elowen's co-workers eating a boar. A fight quickly ensued. Elowen cautioned us not to kill him, but out of either rage or fear, Applebottom seemed to want to kill him.
All right. So that brings us around to Detective Rasputin.
All right.
Kill him, detective!
I thought
No.
we were saving him.
Don't kill him.
Why is everybody killing him?
I'm not killing him. I was trying to knock him out.
You smited him.
Yeah, so
Is
it
that-
did
what is that-
blunt damage to the
That's
brain.
bludgeoning
Knock him out.
smite. Oh,
Hurt
so
him, detective! Hurt him now!
With a combined team effort, our group decided spontaneously that the best course of action would be to trap this raging orc in a hole. And so, with some effort, we finally got him in there.
Regret saying that diagonals in the aren't you?
Maybe.
Hey, it's all right.
All right, so what I'm gonna do, there's a hole behind him, right?
true.
Yes.
I'll mold earth that hole bigger.
No. Hear me out. You push him back in. I'll put dirt back on him. Bury him alive.
Yeah, exactly. See, that's the
No
plan here.
killing.
We're gonna bury him up to the neck.
I like creative
that's
solutions.
No
All
killing.
right, so I use mold earth and I kind of like pull it up and like make him trip back into the hole, right?
Right.
That's the idea.
Yeah.
Another hole.
I'm gonna give him a dex save again. Once again, he feels the earth shake again, and he's like, not this time. This time he fakes right and he steps to the left, and then the hole turns to the left, and he falls back in the hole, and the rage is seething. He is just pounding on the ground like, oh, good. All right, and he is successfully back in the hole with this half movement.
Yeah.
Blood gods working in tandem with the players. Synergy. That's what we like to see here.
All right. After taking some time to knock him out, also as a group, we finally managed to put the barbarian to sleep. He did his best to fight back, even from the hole, though.
Whoa.
He's so angry.
He's rabid, dude.
He's still so angry. You've trapped him, and then just randomly this little girl just comes out of a bush, just pops out of nowhere. Yeah, he's pissed off. He's going to try to bite you.
What is his bite reach?
Does he get disadvantage on that?
Like I was like, does his neck reach
You're all
5
in
feet?
you're all in melee range of him. Don't play me. Don't play me. Take
The range of his teeth.
take these teeth.
Yo, what's the damage mod on a teeth roll?
That's the damage. But he's an orc. He's got like big old teeth. So
Yeah,
He misses.
he rolled a 6.
he misses. He rolls again.
While searching around for the headband that would turn Little One back into his usual docile self, Elowen and I had a conversation about why I had chosen to become a paladin. She attempted to bluff her way out of her reasoning for the talk, but she couldn't hide it from me. Are you sure nothing's wrong? You don't seem... That's a very strange question to be asking.
I was just curious. And I mean, look, like, my
Insight
body
check.
is okay. Do it.
She's
Roll an
definitely
insight.
lying. All right,
Jeez!
Wow.
What you talking about?
At
She
20,
sees right
fam.
through you.
Holy shit! All right. Yeah.
He
No,
literally
you get
picks up your
the.
journal and reads it.
Like-
Yeah, that's a total
I
of
don't believe.
23.
Christ. Okay. Yeah. Elowen, first off, you get the idea that like they had a specific reason for asking, obviously, and they're not telling you everything. And when you press, you got a 23. Elowen's like, okay, first off, I'm just stressed. Okay, like some people have my body, all right? Like it's just natural, and like we just beat the shit out of my friend.
It'll be
And
fine. She pats his head.
yeah, I don't know. I never thought anyone would like want to be a paladin, but you're like the most paladin-y paladin I've like ever met. But like in a good way and not in an insufferable way. And I don't know. I just thought, well, shit, somebody did this on purpose. Maybe I should figure out why.
So you want to know why I wanted to become a paladin?
Yeah, I guess that's what I'm asking.
That's a bit of a difficult discussion, but the main reason, I suppose, is that I wanted to protect people that can't protect themselves. Because I've seen a lot in this world of people at the mercy of people much crueler and more evil than they. And so I wanted to help them. There's a lot of details there, but the long story short is that I just want to be able to protect people. So I took this oath to get enough strength to do so. And now I finally feel like I'm strong enough to help people.
I think between the two of us, you might be the cool one. But don't tell anyone I said that.
Your secret's safe with me. That aside, when Little One awoke, we managed to piece together from him that he had been robbed of his headband by the satyrs, the ones that we had just been traveling with. Once we had that knowledge, it was a simple matter to retrieve it from him. They could never hope to keep it from me for long.
As you reach the summit of this rock, as you reach the top of this rock, what do they see when Amelia gets to the top?
They see
I
like
know.
this pair of like startling blue eyes, even in like the darkness. It's as bright as these crystals around them, but it's like right there. It just like surfaces over the rock and then it keeps going and keeps going. It keeps going. And she's suddenly over them. She's like, she has one hand outstretched, the other one is on like the handle of her hammer, just like the queen of the hammers would like that sash.
Their eyes get very white. You can't tell if they're impressed or terrified. I don't really think Amelia cares either way. And they both go. They kind of look at each other. And they, Queen of the Hammers. Queen. And he looks at her.
And
Archelios goes, Queen of the Hammers, and Trey goes. He looks and he goes. He looks at Archelios. He goes, King of the Shinies. She goes. Huh?
she goes,
Queen of the Pebbles. He goes, King of the Rock. And they this goes back and forth for a while, and eventually, Tragos is like, Queen of the Hammers, and he will hand the
Queen
He will hand the shiny down to Artelios. Artelios will grab it and hand it over to Amelia.
And because you were so polite about it, and she pulls it back, like her fist is clenched. She's like, I will let you keep your title as King of the Rocks. Abigail impressed me with her act of kindness towards our friends with benefits, despite their constant annoyances towards us. Perhaps I had judged her too quickly. In any case, we have acquired a powerful new ally. I believe we have grown a little bit stronger ourselves. I can't wait to go and stomp out this cult. Go save Elowen from those damnable elves. There are going to be many arrests to be made. Nah,
Avatar
she's
pulls
not
out,
one
like,
for boasting.
Avatar pulls out one of those like light up yo-yos. He's like,
Here, you can have this. It's way better, right? Look at it. He moves.
His
All
eyes
colorful.
His eyes are focused on it and he bounces up and down. And then he goes,
Okay.
Yes. He actually jumps down off the rock.
Oh my god.
Wait, there he is.
Oh, he jumped so far.
So far. King of the hops!
We might have to fight over that one too.
He hops down and he looks at you and he even gets down on your level and he looks at you. You have a shiny?
Yeah.
And you would give me your shiny?
Yeah, we're friends.
He goes, with benefits.
With benefits.
He'll hold out his little hands.
she'll drop the yo-yo into his hands.
He'll grab it and pull it. Shiny. And he'll look over at Artelius. He'll hold it up triumphantly. Go, King of the Shiny! Artelius joins in. King of the Shiny! He'll run off, jump back up on the rock, and just show the shiny off to Artelius. They close back and successfully retrieve